Davido has been called a gathering of billionaires by Israel DNW. That is what it is right now. On 25th of this month, June, we are going to experience a celebrated wedding between Davido and Chioma, and it's going to be so loud at the end of the day. The likes of Cubana chief priests and a lot of billionaires, they are going to attend that, and that is going to be all interesting. But as we speak about this, we still got something on the hands of Davido right now. Davido has actually sued a person of Sophia Momodu over some kind of differences, and a lot of people are saying that is worth it. According to the lawsuit, Davido is demanding kind of joint custody of Imade, and this it has a lot of evidence that are going to nail a person of Sophia. That is what it is right here. And Davido is planning a wedding and having a lawsuit with one of his baby mama. That is really interesting this period right now. It's going to be all gathering of billionaires, and people are really, prepping themselves for that 25th, and that is going to be so loud. It's going to be held at Eco Hotel in Lagos, and somehow some people are saying that that day is going to be a happy day for many in the industry right here. I think a lot of artists, a lot of stars, they are going to flood that venue. That is something I believe about the whole story. And now, a person of Sophia Momodu, she's going to have to stick out her head from this lawsuit because, according to reports, we have some people talking about it with a lot of receipts, and that is going to be so indicting at the end of the day. Based on the lawsuits Davido filed against Sophia Momodu. Sophia Momodu is being called an ingrate right now, and some people are really talking about it in a special way. According to the lawsuit, Davido made mention that he needs a joint custody of their daughter Imade, and also said that I've been paying house rent for Sophia Momodu and the baby, that is a 5 million annual house rent, and also I bought a Range Rover for her to be taken to school and to other places that she wants to go to, and those things has not been acknowledged by a person of Sophia Momodu. Rather, Sophia Momodu will come online to say that Davido is not doing anything, but she is really taking care of their daughter and spending all of those money. One thing I understood about the case is, you know what? Sophia Momodu has been an ingrate because if you could not acknowledge those things coming in from Davido, how were you able to afford those luxury lifestyle? She recently had an issue with person of Israel DNW who spoke about how Davido has been spending a lot of money on their daughter, and Sophia was quick to really dismiss that, and that trended for a while. A lot of people actually said a lot of things about Davido, against Davido to an extent. Sophia has been coming on social media to rant, talk about Davido in derogatory way, and also lash the family of Davido to an extent, and talk about some things that needed not be talked about, and these are being held as evidence against Sophia right now, and some people are really responding to that. Is she going to win at the courts? I think Davido is going to have a way to assess their daughter, because she has been keeping the daughter away from Davido, according to the report we have on social media. And now Davido is seeking a joint custody with her, and that is not too much to ask. That is what a lot of persons are really talking about right now on social media. J1, Odumodu Black, and Irasta, I think they are having issues right now. J1 is coming out to call out Irasta for using their picture to promote her songs, and that is really disturbing at the time. A lot of people are now asking J1 to stop talking about it, while some other persons are saying, you know what, you have to take up this matter. What are your own takes about that? Recently, Odumodu Black had an interview where he spoke about somebody paving way and the rest, and that reference was indirectly to J1, and J1 responded to that with a lot of things on social media. Now many people are jumping on the story. I know you guys must have heard the story, but I want to speak about that because Odumodu Black keeps saying nobody paved way and all those kind of things, that you paved way and you are still on the pavement and the rest. Let's catch what Odumodu Black said before I start contributing to this whole thing. What are your own takes about this? Let me just, kind of talk about it, because some people have been like, taking sides with different persons in the story and saying that Odumodu Black is bigger than those people saying that they paved way. You need to understand the meaning of what the lives of J1 Idris Abdul Karim is talking about. They have to pay the sacrifice first before you guys, were able to, like, pay some sacrifice again. That is what these guys are really saying, and saying that they need to be acknowledged. The lives of Idris Abdul Karim, the lives of Kenny Ogungbe, Tony Twetula, the lives of Blackface, Two-Face, and a lot of others, they need to be acknowledged in this whole story because they actually paid. Do you know what it took a lot of people to sell 1 million CDs? Then they were selling CDs, no stream platform, no YouTube, and all those things. These guys were selling physical CDs. To sell 1 million CD in the world or in Nigeria, where you have a lot of piracy issues, I think that is not an easy one. The likes of J1 were able to sell 1 million CDs, and you need to really give them accolades on that. And these guys, they paid some kind of sacrifice for the music industry, and some people are not looking at it from that point of view. I'm not saying that they're totally right about what they are saying, but you need to acknowledge them to an extent. And also, the next generation that will come after now will still acknowledge the lives of Burna Boy, Davido, Wizkid, Rema, and a lot of others for actually doing well enough for them. That is something I can really tell you with this issue that is trending out on social media. And Odumodu Black should focus on his songs right now, on making good music, because the lives of Odumodu Black, if he continues with this trend right now, I think it's not going to last long in the music industry, because talent-wise, Odumodu Black needs to push himself to an edge. That is something I believe, because he got a lot to actually offer. But how do you remain creative? That is another thing you should concern yourself with, not fighting some kind of issues at hand. Just focus on it. That is something, because rappers in Nigeria, they hardly stay long in the music industry. I think one of the rapper that has lived long in the music industry is a person of Emma Abaga. That is something I believe. And also, I believe that Fino has actually contributed and lived in the music industry. Although Fino is moving in between songs, making songs, chorus, and then rapping. The likes of Olamide is still doing the same thing. But somebody who have stuck with rap call, all those kind of things, I think Emma Abaga has done it. And Odumodu Black should understand that the hip hop in Nigeria is still like, far behind. When you use your energy to fight right now, who is going to save you at the end of the day? That is something he needs to get himself concerned about. Yo, I truly love Ruga's Make Way. That is coming in from Wizkid. I think is giving a props up and a commendation to a person of Ruga at a time like this. That is an encouragement from the side of Wizkid and a thumbs up at a point like this. Lighter was really dragged out for wearing fake ash locks, and a lot of people are saying that, man, you need not drag this guy. This guy is still struggling within the music industry. He has a lot to actually fight out right now, because he got recent challenge with his record label. Olamide expelled this guy and he's trying to find a foot. And you are dragging this guy for wearing fake. That is not really right at all. Don't allow anybody to pressure you for anything. If not fake, you wear them in peace. That is something I can really say right now. What are your own takes about this? Put that in the comment section. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I love you guys. Keep supporting Afrobeat blog across social media platforms.